There's a monkey sitting there, stuffed monkey. So I got a brand new whatever the hell kind of car that is, and a brand new whatever GMC box truck that is for sale if y'all want it. Yeah, for sale. 52, 75, 87 payments per month. You can tell someone came out here to try to strip some of this shit. Yeah, I found that little sand dune over here. I got a little, about 15 feet, 20 feet distance on that. Let's go try to hit it again, see what happens. At least it's sand, so if I fall, it's not gonna hurt too bad. Not gonna look like it on camera, but launch off from there, land away over here. That's a good 12-15 feet. I'm only getting off the ground maybe about a foot, if that, but still it's fun because it's like floating in the sand and just whoosh. See, that's the type of shit I used to do way back in the day on my, when I had the Honda 125 and the Honda 250. Back in the day, I used to hit shit like this on the 125 because the 125 was kind of underpowered. Even though I bored it out to a 150, it was kind of underpowered and it was so light, you know. I used to just find shit like this and just hit it a couple times. I wasn't even trying to hit that as a jump. I was just trying to like roll over it, and notice I got a little bit of air off of it. As you can see, there's some marks there and then marks way over here. The problem is on this bike, I think I got to reset the rebound on this thing, because that's the rebound screw, and I gotta get up in here, loosen that, and make the back end softer. You got to make the sag softer and stiffen up the rebound just a little bit, because the sag's just a, oh god, the rebound is too soft. And why am I not thinking of the damn right words? I just said them. The rebound's too soft and the sag is not soft enough, so it likes to, it's hard to compress, and then it just, you know, it wants to buck me off the damn bike. It's no bien. yeah, back in the day, as y'all saw in that last jump I just did, front end dived kind of bad because the rebound just hit and just but back in the day I used to really dislike sand, like a lot, just because it gets, I mean, it gets into everything. I mean, it's not just soft sand, it's dirt, period. It's gonna get into everything, your bearings, air filter. No matter how much maintenance you do, you're still gonna get some just a little bit of dirt residue in the oil, you know. But I change my oil every like 10 to 15 hours on this bike, so it's not like I said in my video that's probably going to be posted before this, that I made about a month ago, how to change oil or whatever. I accidentally said I just changed it like 2 hours ago, but then I changed it I think 7 miles prior to that. But oil is 22 bucks, you know, $10 to $25 for a quart of oil. You know, it only takes 3 quarts of an oil. So if you have 3 quarts, you can do 4 oil changes on that thing. You know, so 60, let's just say 35 to 75 bucks plus tax or whatever to do 4 oil changes yourself, or at least myself on this, so it doesn't matter. I'd rather spend 75 bucks and do my own oil change every 15 hours, 10-15 hours on this thing, instead of spending 500, 600, 700 bucks to rebuild the top end and another 1,500 to $2,000 to rebuild the bottom end. So you're talking about $2,000 to $3,500 to rebuild this engine on that bike. And I mean, if I'm going to rebuild this engine on this bike, I really gonna have to rebuild it when it's got 500 hours on it, you know, or more. But I'm only at like 51 hours on this bike, so there's no reason why, you know, to anyways. But yeah, I used to really hate sand back in the day, but that was when I was a kid, you know. See, literally, I don't know if y'all can see that, but literally 51 hours on the dot. But because I don't know about now, like, because it's been God knows how long since I've been to Glamis. If y'all don't know what Glamis is, look it up on Google Maps. It's nothing but a big huge sand bunch of, it's called Imperial Sand Dunes or Glamis, you know, down at the east end of the valley. Like, I think it's about 65 miles. Like, I know from here to Salton Sea is about 50 miles, and to the west end of it. And then Glamis and Ocotillo Wells, Glamis is on the northeast end of it, and Ocotillo Wells is on the southeast end of it. So you got the Salton Sea like this, Palm Springs is this way, you got Glamis over here, and Ocotillo Wells over here. But you know, but I don't know what it is now, but like, I know my dad and I went out there to Glamis once for the weekend, way back when I was like, I don't know, 11, 12, like 12 years old or something, 13. And it was all right. I didn't go into the sand dunes, you know, that much, because I was on a little RM82 stroke, my first dirt bike I ever had, you know. And that thing, you know, I had to rebuild the top end on that, and that thing cost 370 bucks to rebuild the top end on it. And that was back in 2003, so 16 years ago. But I don't know if it cost anything back then or not, but because I was a kid, you know, I don't remember really. But I can't justify nowadays spending what, like, if anybody watches this video and knows who's been to Glamis recently, let me know. But I think last time I checked, it was like 35 bucks or 50 bucks just to be able to camp out there for the weekend. And like, you can't have fireworks and like no pout. Like, I can understand the not having like wood pallets that burn because of the nails. You know, you don't want a bunch of nails laying all over the place and people getting flat tires. You know, that's not going to be fun for anybody. But it's like, no fireworks, come on dude, it's all sand. There's no, like, there's parts of it that there's literally no rocks, no gravel, no plants, nothing, just literally sand. Like the sand that Dune I was just jumping over there, like it's that, all sand, nothing else. And but like I literally think it was like 35 bucks to 35 to 50 bucks or something to camp for the 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. And then you got rangers and border patrol driving out there left and right. Like there's like every other damn car or truck or sand dune buggy that you see is a goddamn ranger slash border patrol, whatever, which is fine, it's good, but it's like, come on dude, just let us have some fun. But yeah, I think ever since I got this bike, for some damn reason I'm kind of liking sand a little more and more, a little bit, you know. And I think what it is just because there is no rocks that, or there are rocks, but they're so far few in between, and it's kind of hard to see them because, you know, they kind of blend in with the sand a little bit. But yeah, it's real nice because you're just floating on it real good, or floating on it real good. It's floating real nice. It's kind of like being on a boat, on a, you know, a high-speed boat on ice, like glassy water type deal. Just no wakes or anything, just, or being like in an airplane, just, you know. But yeah, jumping the sand dunes over there, that was kind of cool. I'm seriously gonna have to adjust. It's gonna take some time for me to do it because I'm not gonna like sit here with tools out here. I need to tighten up the rebound on this thing, and I gotta soften the sag a little bit, because the sag is just, you know, it's just it's like concrete, and then the rebound is like walking on marshmallows basically. So anyways, I don't know how long this goddamn video is. I know I turned it on way over here, going up the hill, right through the hill, back down, over, underneath the bridge, rode around, hit that dunes, came back. Now I'm sitting here rambling, talking shit. Yeah, so everything is mighty fine and dandy. I don't know why, but ever since what happened was, when I got this tank, this hose was just still a little bit too long, but I had to trim off about a ½ inch off the end here. I don't know why, but it's like leaking gas or some shit, so I'm gonna have to figure out what the hell is up with it. That's why this is all greasy and shit. Oh yeah, by the way, your boy's got brand new riding pants. Mossy Oak, that's the name of the damn company. I'm like, there's real tree and there's something oak, what the hell was it? And it's Mossy Oak, and I just saw it right there on the pant leg. Someone's gonna be like, well, Minion, why the hell are you wearing Mossy Oak, like real tree type woodland camo out in the desert? Because I'm a redneck at heart. You know, I have redneck ties to redneck roots, and I ain't out here trying to hide from nobody. I ain't got nothing to hide. I'm not doing anything illegal. Y'all seen in my goddamn videos, I've had CHP out here, I've had Palm Springs Police, I've had Desert Hot Springs, Palm Springs, Cathedral City, sheriffs, highway patrol, government, like I mean, official government employees. I've had Union Pacific guys, Rangers, Border Patrol, and one other, County of Riverside. I think I've even had like an FBI or CIA agent out here too one time. I've had like 10 to 12 different type of police agent or law enforcement agencies out here see me ride. They've all waved at me and they're just like, you know, I talked to them for a second, like, hey, what are you doing out here? I'm like, I'm just out here for a rip, dude. Like, I ain't trying to destroy anything. I'm just out here on going for a rip on my favorite rocket ship. That's all I'm doing. They're like, okay, yeah, we don't care. Like, we know you're not out here messing with shit. I'm like, of course not. Like, that's not what I'm about. Like, I'm not out here to hurt anyone or anything. I'm not out here to destroy things. I'm just out here to enjoy the day, relax, get a little bit of riding in, and like right now, I'm gonna end this video here in a couple seconds, and I'm gonna grab something to drink and relax for a bit, because yeah, even though it's November 5th, November 6th, November 5th, and it's basically the beginning of, almost the beginning of winter. It's hot, dude. It's 88 degrees right now, and that's Fahrenheit for y'all that minus 26 from that and divide it in half, whatever the hell you get. So that's 62, so it's what, 31 degrees Celsius or some shit. 31, 62, yeah, 31 degrees Celsius ish, plus or minus 5, and 88 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah, anyways, catch you guys on the flip side.